Okay. Hey Virgo, this is Truth, and I'm here with your reading for the week of December 22nd through December 29th. Um, wow. I don't know what you guys are going through, but the energy that I felt before recording this reading is, I don't know. I will have to do y'all reading to see what's going on. Okay. That's for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars. Anywhere you have Virgo in your chart, you can watch this reading. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell for post notifications on the channel so you can be notified when I go live or I drop a video. Child, what the fuck is going on, honey? I'm sorry, I'm a little stuffed up. I just blew my nose. Like symptoms like that is just coming out of nowhere. I was fine when I did Leo's reading, but Virgo, let's see what's going on with you guys. Okay, something that's been very difficult is about to be over with. The Ten of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Page of Cups. You guys get the Page of Cups a lot in y'all reading, and it's starting to lead me to think that y'all have to deal with a lot of immaturity. Like y'all got to deal with like a lot of immature behavior or some shit. Like it's really starting to piss me off because I always get this message like after I'm done with y'all reading and I go in the kitchen by the window and I think of y'all Page of Cups and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot to warn Virgo about some immature person that they may have to deal with, or like arguments. Okay, emotions and arguments come out a lot in y'all readings too. But let's see, because we got the Ten of Wands talking about something difficult, the hardest part in your life being over with. Um, Hello and welcome. I think that somebody here is way too much Virgo. And you know, Virgos, y'all are tolerate and deal with people, you know, but it's to work. I'm getting that somebody in your environment, they have got to be feeling the heat that they are a little bit much. This is somebody who is very difficult, very overwhelming. And this is the energy that I felt before starting the reading. Like somebody is very overwhelming. They're very difficult. It's like it's too much. It really is. You couldn't sleep. Oh my goodness. Hey you guys. The Four of Swords in the reverse. This is a silent treatment that somebody wants to be over with between you and them. Then we got the Page of Cups when it comes to what somebody is thinking. Somebody is childish and very emotionally immature. Okay. Somebody could also have, oh Lord, somebody could have also lost a child. This looks like an infant or like somebody who lost a child. My condolences. But somebody in your external environment could be thinking about how they no longer have a relationship with their child because of how difficult and complicated they are, or you decided not to go along with a pregnancy because somebody never helps you, or they're very difficult and complicated. Oh my goodness, really? Oh, Annie. Well, thank you for pushing the bell. um, let's see what else is going on. We got the Magician here. Somebody is losing confidence, that you're losing confidence in working things out with them. When it comes to outside like resources like your job or realty or whatever, they're like, okay, I'm losing confidence. That Virgo still has confidence in me. It could be a maintenance man. They could just be like very difficult, complicated. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, oh my God. And the maintenance man somewhere across town is like, oh my goodness, Virgo is starting to like see. Like Virgo doesn't, I'm too much for Virgo. People are starting to see it. Welcome. Hey Slay. Hey of Light. Hey Elise. Hey T. Hey Divine. Okay, we got the Hierophant. People are thinking about how they disrespected you. And like, these are all the people that you ended relationships with and you stopped talking to. You got silent treatment going on with because, oh Lord, difficult, complicated, very emotional, immaturity, like disrespectful, all that kind of stuff. We got the 7 of Cups. Okay, new people can get it too. So you are not keeping anything back from these people. You are telling people immediately, like, look, this is like the last time that we are going to be in front of each other. Like, you are making decisions quickly. Okay, we got the 7 of Swords. Virgo is mastering the lesson of letting people know exactly why it's over with. You guys are going to end up getting really comfortable with this feeling now going into 2025, where you just let people know exactly why it is over. You're not going to elude them. You're not going to just stop talking to them. You guys are about to keep on being faced with interactions where you have to tell people straight up and down, this is exactly why I don't like you, or this is exactly why I stopped talking to you, or this is exactly why it's over with. It's a lesson that's about to be learned where you take the mask off so people won't be sitting here saying that they're confused as to why you're not talking to them. So that is the lesson that's here right now for Virgos. Okay, what happened? Oh my goodness, I didn't know that, Divine. I was wondering why people were saying my condolences. My condolences again. Okay. So in the spiritual advice, we got the 7 of Swords. Okay. Um the 7 of Swords, that's somebody who is like, so let's just say at the least somebody who you're suspicious of. So anybody who you're suspicious of and you about to call judgment on, okay, we got the Moon card. Any feelings that you have, like your feelings, your emotions could be telling you something. It's all accurate. Your judgment calls you're coming towards with people, like it's all real, Virgo. And we got the Knight of Pentacles, yeah, presenting that shit. Okay, Knight of Pentacles as the outcome. What is going on? Because people are seeing like you don't come around them, like it's starting to hit hard, I guess, because it's the last month of the year. It's December, it's the holidays, but Virgo, people are noticing if you gave them the silent treatment or you just like, yeah, you a little bit much. Like people are feeling it. It's finally starting to register. This is it with people being weird with you. This is it with people being disrespectful. People have been disrespectful long enough. It's like you are just not tolerating any disrespect at this time. And hell no. It's just giving hell no. Okay. You are not tolerating any disrespect at this time. You are tired of people gaslighting you, saying that they're not doing it so that they can still keep doing it. You're tired of tolerating people with you still being like the Knight of Pentacles, somebody who's reliable, trustworthy, like, okay, well, you know, I'm well versed at dealing with dramatic, over the top people. You don't have to be, because you're well rounded and it's still too much. Like, damn, that is somebody who is difficult. Somebody is extremely difficult. Something's got to give. With the Judgment card here, I swear to God, these people are going to be visited by the ghost of Christmas past or something, because I'm giving you literally got to give some situations to God. It's so bad with the Judgment and the Hierophant. Like, you got to just give it to God. You don't even know what to do. What am I going to do? I agree. Okay, so the Moon card is here. Somebody feel messed up for how they treated you or what they did. Somebody feel really messed up here, Virgo, with the Moon, like they emotions, and because they're thinking about you. You was like this good person through it all. because the Hierophant is a very, very moral, ethical person. And the Knight of Pentacles is even more good, like good, trustworthy, reliable, consistent, all of this. And it just makes this person feel even worse that they doing this to a person like this. That's what's coming out in my reading. Okay, well, let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say. Lord, what's the Ten of Wands saying to Virgo right now, Spirit? Okay. Time flies with the Ten of Wands. Fleeting moments, losing track of time quicker than expected. Okay, Virgo, so on a personal note, something that you think is going to be very difficult is not going to be that hard. Okay, something that you think is going to be difficult to pass through or process, or some process that you think is going to be difficult, it's going to end up going about its way quicker than expected. Okay, something that you think is going to be very difficult, it's not going to be that hard. Okay, let's see what else is here. Whoa. Yeah, the battlefield, fighting, arguments, disagreements, not being on the same page. Jesus, this is what's put you into the Four of Swords with someone. This has got to be someone thinking about how long it's been since you haven't talked. Like maybe this is the longest you went without talking to this person, or someone expected for the silent treatment to be lifted by now. Someone expected for you to need some help by now. If somebody has been trying to make you like suffer, especially if it's like an older person or someone who wants to teach you a lesson. It doesn't matter if they're older or younger. It could be someone who is waiting to, I'm going to teach Virgo a lesson, and they're like, well, Virgo hasn't asked for my help, they haven't. So that could be another thing that somebody is like thinking about when it comes to time flies. Like, wow, I haven't heard from Virgo. I think that, things would have been hard on them by now, where they would have needed maybe some kind of assistance. But yeah, I'm just really getting like people who have been overwhelming or difficult, all this fighting, these arguments, disagreements, not on the same page. Definitely the silent treatment is affecting them, okay, is what's coming out. We got wishes granted for you guys, though, with the Page of Cups. And that makes me very happy to report to you guys. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah, wishes are coming true, babes, okay? Magical energies do surround you. Your thoughts are manifesting. The Page of Cups can be a card of magic. So if you guys know how to do any alchemy, okay, then do it. Work your magic. Do it, okay? It's been a big focus on manifestation for all the signs this week. I guess a lot of people are manifesting their 2025 because manifestation has been coming out in Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and Leo's reading. Okay. So we got the moon card here, pray, do a God box, get the cauldron ready, get the pot ready, get the sage ready, whatever you do. You know what I'm saying? If you guys know any alchemy, all right, you can get some wishes granted. All right. So let's get some more here. What's the Magician? Because I'm getting, yeah, somebody sees, they know that their behavior has been very unconscionable. Just let the silent treatment do its magic is what I feel. Let the silent treatment do its magic, or you don't know that a silent treatment has been working on somebody. And it could be people all the way from the West to the Middle East. You don't even know who some of these culprits are, but I'm getting, it was a lot of people that wanted to teach you lessons or make things hard on you. Like, ha, 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 for some strange reason. You guys know what the reasons are. You being in connections with these people. Some people just, but you're not talking to them. It kind of make them feel like a clown, like, because what's the purpose of talking to a clown, right? So I'm getting people are starting to feel like clowns. Like they are so ridiculous. Their responses are so stupid. It's no point. And that's what I'm getting with new people, current people, past people. It's just like, please, I am too intelligent to have a conversation with you. I'm just going to have to go somewhere else. I'm just going to have to go. It's like, Virgo, you can't hide it if you try it with the magician card. Okay. Fair is fair, justice, balance, mutual benefit. Mm-mm-mm. There's literally some asshole that hopes that nothing goes well for you and that you learn a lesson. This is like somebody who wants you to suffer as a single mother or wants you to suffer. And it could be the aid office that just enjoys, you suffering and not giving you any benefits, or somebody who you was once in a partnership with. Like, yeah, you didn't want to be with me because I did you wrong. Well, suffer. Or these could be like, I don't know, family members. Yeah, people be trying to humble people like real bad. What's the Hierophant? The Hierophant is also groups and communities. So you guys are seen as the fair one when it comes to communities and groups. It's like when it comes to your situation, if you was to explain what happened to you or what is happening to you to anybody from here to Johannesburg, Africa, they would agree that it is ridiculous what you went through, what you've gone through, what you're going through. Like it's like people of different languages will be like, "Hi there," like that's how ridiculous and unconscionable something is. Jesus Christ, I just feel so overwhelmed right now. My God, what's the Hierophant? Jesus. Okay, we got two possibilities clarifying the Hierophant. Okay, this is at crossroads, critical stage, and exploring options. Look at that book and that apple. Like, I never gotten this card before. Somebody could be doing you so wrong. You may have to just leave and you don't even know where you're going to go. Like, you have to just leave a job today. It's just ridiculous. Like, you don't, that's how bad something's going to end up getting or is gotten. Like, you don't even have a second one lined up. It's just so bad you have to walk out. When it comes to a living situation, you may not even have the best plan lined up or was even expected to move, but something could just happen so ridiculous you're planning on moving out next month or next year. You know, some of y'all is really looking for like new places to live or a new home. Also, I'm getting when it comes to a relationship or marriage, it's just like something happened. This could even be a family relationship with you guys too, where you just like, I'm never talking to you again. It's shit like that that's happening right now, where it's just like, no, I'm never talking. It didn't happen. Something has happened as to where it's gonna make Virgo never want to talk to said person again. We got safe place now. Okay, well, now after all of the crap, now people are like, okay, Virgo, it's it's a safe place, it's a safe relationship, it's a safe environment. No, it's not. You don't even care if something is safe after you leave it. You still don't feel bad. You're like, whatever. Somebody may be trying to gaslight you into thinking that something is safe, though. That's what I'm getting with this Seven of Cups. This is the card of confusion. The Seven of Cups, confusion, things being up in the air. Okay, lots of emotions. Okay, so these things are meant to happen, honey. With the Judgment card, it's like meant to happen. because there needs to be a renewal. Safe place says feels like home, sense of security, comfort zone. You guys are about to make some decisions. Act on these decisions. These emotions are coming up for a reason, for you to act on them, because there's supposed to be some renewals. It is. It's supposed to be some endings. So going back to the 10 of Wands, where I was saying this represents things that have ended, relationships you have ended, that have ended, and things not being as hard as they once were. It's also talking about endings that you're creating. Endings that you're creating, endings that had to be created. Okay? Because there's going to be some things coming up where you need to create some endings, where you never talk to some people again, or you are just taking actions off of some very tumultuous things that is happening, and you need to act off of how you feel while going through said tumultuous things. It's going to be a lot of emotions coming to the surface as well, because a lot of you Virgos are really good at suppressing. The 10 of Wands is also a card of suppressing, along with the Knight of Pentacles. And if you're really good at suppressing your emotions, oh shit, then motherfuckers is about to come out to the surface. They are. And they need to. All right, 7 of Swords is clarified by Queen Bee. A natural leader, standing out from the rest, ruler of their heart. With the 7 of Swords. See, Queen Bees, they don't have to talk to people. They don't have to. They can see somebody wanted you to suffer, but your life is still organized. This is somebody here who wanted it as to where you couldn't make it without them. This could be some crazy ass delusional person. This person is delusional with the 7 of Cups. This could be a boss. Can't believe that you had the guts to just walk out, go to another job. A realty that can't believe that you went and got another place to live. A relationship where you got kids out of it, or you once lived with this person and they can't believe that you still making it without them, because you're a Queen Bee, a natural leader. 7 of Swords, you don't have to have a conversation with somebody in order for you to still make it. Somebody wanted you to suffer. See how far you can get without them. This could be a parent, some older person, or somebody who you was once married to or had kids with. Oh man, you guys really are standing out from the rest and y'all don't even know it. With the 7 of Swords, this is like quiet success. It's things that are, I got better left unsaid. See, when you a Queen Bee, you can't you can't argue with worker bees, right? Or you can't argue with Page of Cups ridiculousness. When you are a Queen Bee, you have to sometimes suppress your true emotions in the moment. And this isn't only at work. This is at home. This is everywhere you go. When you a person who got something to lose and you are in the face of ridiculousness, You will have to suppress, and you will have to be silent, because it's people that want you to go to jail. Basically, it's people that want to be so ridiculous that they make you react. There's a lot of people that want a reaction out of you, and you may know specifically who these people are. There are specific people who you know for the longest and been trying to get a reaction out of you. And you know when you just go certain places, there are people that are obviously trying to get a reaction out of you, but you can't. You can't. When you're a queen bee, you know you can't, because you got something to lose. Even if you are a male watching, you got something to lose. So you can't give people the reaction that they want. There's so many people that's trying to get a reaction out of you. And the more people that you keep seeing are trying to get a reaction out of you, is more confirmation that you are a queen bee. You will keep seeing this and keep learning this lesson until you see and know who you are. You have went through a renewal, a rebirth. When you keep running into people, just like the lady in the chat said, they keep trying to humble you. Why? Who said that? Elise. When you keep running into people who keep trying to humble you, why? Because you're a queen bee. You keep running into this, keeps the same lesson over and over again. Why? Oh, okay. I've been too humble, or I didn't know who I really was. I didn't know. You've been working your ass off so damn much with the 10 of Wands and time flies. You didn't know that you had got lorded. You had got ladied out here. And that energy emanates off of you. And that's why you get all of these ridiculous people trying to slip you up. Okay? That's right. All of these isms apply. Elise is very correct. This is ridiculous. What's the judgment? Cause I just, the way I felt before I did this reading. If you guys like to book a reading with me, please check the description box. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel as well. Honey, 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 honey. In your environment, we got judgment. Yeah, I agree, Slay. What's the judgment? Temptation. Somebody wants you back. There is somebody in your life that likes makeup breakup. There also may be someone who you have a relationship with where there's so much resentment, there's no way it could ever work out again. Ever. If you see that every time you try, your emotions come back, you're just like, you got to go in another room, or you can't stay long, or something. Pay attention to your emotions. Maybe you should stop tolerating said person or situation. Certain locations you need to stop going back to. Like, oh my God, those emotions start rising, the temperature start rising. Honey, you know, that's your emotions telling you something. God is trying to tell you something right now, okay? But anyway, we got temptation, seduction, weaknesses, tempting offers or desires. Use your discernment, because with you being the queen bee, there's going to be people who are like going to try to give you tempting offers so that they can maybe get your bank information, or, you know, information financially that can fuck you with no Vaseline. Excuse my French. Also, with you being the queen bee, it's going to be people who are going to want to be with you romantically, because like, you the queen bee. My God, I want to be with her. It's the queen. Yeah. If you're a male watching, somebody may want to be with your queen, okay? They may want to take your little queen away from you, all right? What's the moon card? The proud rebel, rule breaker, non-conformist, non-traditional relationship. Oh Lord. Somebody who you could have had a romantic rendezvous with at some point in your life or recent past, and you probably don't know where they went. It's been a long time since you've seen them. They're here. There are a lot of people who just can't stand to be with you, queen bees, in a relationship because you're doing better than them. With the Hierophants, this is like battle of the sexes. There's no way I can be with a woman who is doing better than me. I want to be the hardworking one. And this is somebody who has very old school values, and they meet a woman who is doing well and they're confused. You are supposed to be like this. Looks like she's in the middle of nowhere holding an apple, and she looks poor. Instead, you are like this, a queen. And they're like, I'm going to have to bring this person down. Okay. Same if you are a male watching and you are outside of your environment. Let's say you're around people who are not on your level, whether you're male or female. And they're going to have to just bring you down because you're walking around and you all intelligent, or you're middle class, or you're high class, you got a job. The ridiculous motherfuckers is the ones that ain't got no job. They don't have no class. They don't have anything going for themselves. Those are the ones that's probably giving you the most problems, right? Yeah. Because they're like, you just make them so upset. But anyway, yeah, like I said, somebody who, if you, when it comes to your romantic life, if it's been rocky, it's a lot of men that can't stand being with you because you're doing better. You're doing too good as a woman. You're doing too well. Also, there's men that's mad that they can't manipulate you. So they're trying to make it seem like you're too much because you can see through BS. You could just simply demask someone or pull off the mask. It's not that you're too much. They're gonna try to like blow things out of proportion. Seeing that as well. Okay, so somebody is waiting for this to work on you, and you're supposed to come back like, no, let me do it again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just so you can have somebody in your life, or just so you can have a friend, or just so you can have somewhere to work or somewhere to live, or just so that you can have it look like you have a good accord with your baby mama or baby daddy. Like you're supposed to come in like that. When really you pulling masks off people, you're doing very well on your own. And whatever emotion you have or had in said situation, it was actually appropriate. But people, when they see that emotion was very much appropriate, you called it out, you felt something according to what happened, they're going to have to make it seem like you're blowing things out of proportion so that people won't catch on the injustice that's happening. People going to have to make it seem like you're too much when you're really responding according to how you're being treated. Proper offering. Receiving an offer, a gift, or retribution, wanting to have something to offer with the Knight of Pentacles as the outcome, a proper offering. And that's exactly what it looks like here. Like you're being offered something, or someone's thinking about how they should have like been with you. Also, somebody may not like it because you're all proper. Like I was saying, when it comes to hanging around people that's the wrong class. Okay. Just saying, it's right here. Okay. But somebody is definitely thinking like how they should have treated you. Like I shouldn't have did that. So whoever you're having silent treatments with, or whoever you are having emotional outbursts with, one or the other, both are here. Here's the emotional outburst. The moon always comes out in y'all reading. These are arguments, y'all. Okay. So anybody who you had arguments with, you had to have distance with, people are thinking about how messed up it was. Okay, how they treated you. Very unfair, immoral, unethical conduct is what people are focused on this week that they had with you. And why they had it with you, just they maybe they were on their queen bee stuff and they saw you as a threat, like, oh no, I can't have everybody looking at Virgo as the bee's knees and not me, so I have to do something ridiculous to make Virgo overreact, and everybody will hate them or look down on them. Like, okay, well, people is getting, haunted by ghosts of Christmas past for that shit too. All right. Okay. So let's see. Let's wrap up. Oh my God. I'm trying to see if I should pick from the back or the front. Okay. Give me 1 second. No. That's not it. I think we're supposed to be picking from the front. We got the world card here. Completion, new worlds opening up, rewards after hard lessons. We good. Okay. Rewards after hard lessons. Yeah, that shit was hard. 2024, I was about to say 2023 could have been hard. 2024 could have been hard. It's hard. Some was hard. But it's over with. Because time flies is telling me something that was hard is over with. Okay. So y'all gonna get rewards after a hard ass lesson. Also, new worlds are opening up for you guys. And the only way it could open up is for you first to have like a meltdown with your current world, which is basically what I was seeing in this reading. Okay. And things that just need to stop when it comes to completion, because your inner world is about to change. You're about to change. You know what I'm saying? So you're about to be a lot more tough to a lot of people. For some of you guys, if you guys were struggling with the lesson of being too sensitive, where you guys were constantly like a target for like BS, you guys are about to go through a renewal, like enough, and you start becoming very tough. Okay, it's gonna happen as well. But yeah, new worlds are opening up, but you had to see how much you couldn't stand the current one. We got the study room, studying you, learning to love, and getting to know each other. With the Four of Swords in the reverse here. You know how you get to know people for real? Through fights and arguments. So there may be some people here who had to get to know who you were for real through a fight with you, an argument or a disagreement. All right. Um, or just not being on the same page enough will have it as to where you get to know somebody. But somebody will get to know you for real when you stop talking to their ass and they like have to go back to what the fuck happened to figure you out. What made you stop talking to them? That's another way somebody can learn. Whoever these people are, we got not amused when it comes to ridiculousness, because a lot of people who have been trying to be ridiculous with you have been instead sticking out like a sore thumb. Okay, with not amused and the Page of Cups, fed up, don't care anymore, hard to please. Somebody's wish is that they can get back in your good graces, but it's too late. Cause the way they was when they was the Page of Cups with you just really pissed you off. It's somebody's wish for like you to be like cool with them again or nice to them again. It's somebody's wish. But you ain't like something. So no. The unexpected is what's happening currently right now. There's about to be justice in a situation, balance, okay? Amen. Yeah, you don't even know it though, okay? The unexpected, surprises, expect the unexpected, shocking revelations. Oh, something about to be real fair to you, but unfair to somebody else. I swear to God. You about to see something, Virgo, and it's going to make perfect sense to you. Like, okay, because at first I was about to not think that there was a God. Because what the hell? How can somebody this ridiculous keep winning? Or how can somebody this ridiculous never never get in trouble. Okay. So you're going to see something, you're going to be like, oh, okay. It's going to be something revealed to you where you see that, okay, ridiculous is not rewarded. Because at first you was about to start like really paying attention to like the new status quo or something like, okay, it wasn't making any sense to you. Something wasn't making any sense to you, how somebody could be ridiculous or don't even do nothing or work hard and still make it or something like that. And you're going to be like, oh, okay. You're about to see something. All right. Next, we got time is running out in the wrap up. Time is running out. Feeling the pressure, losing patience requires immediate attention. Okay. Yeah. It's going to be things that are brought to you that do require your immediate attention. Okay. Um, so that you can start ending certain situations. Like, okay, it's time for something new. Also, you guys, I know you're losing your patience when it comes to like some blessing that you want to have arrive or some right to some wrong that you've been going through. It is coming. Okay. And I'm just getting lots of people feeling the pressure of doing wrong to you is happening first this week before the next thing happens, the other shoe drops in the situation. But there is about to be a right to some wrong that you're going through. Okay. Um, because with the Hierophant, it's under the form of a lesson that you had to learn. Okay. It's some lesson that had to be learned when it came to the wrong that you was going through. And the right is going to come after the lesson was learned. Okay. So that's how your right is going to come after a wrong. We got explore the waters. You definitely will be with the 7 of Cups. Also, you guys had to go through something messed up to know what better is for yourself. Like a relationship. Like you had to go through something that you do not want to know what you do want. Okay. Some of you guys could be going through that period as an overall lesson, going through a lot of what you don't want so that you can create and construct and manifest what you do want. Okay. Whether it's work, living situation, family relationships, love, whatever. There's someone better. Keep your options open and figuring out what you really want. Yeah. Okay. Closed off is your spiritual advice. Okay, because the queen bee doesn't say anything. Closed off. On top of the queen bee, on top of the 7 of swords, guarded, emotional blocks, avoiding emotional connection with someone. Okay. And also, if you're somebody who is really good, like I said, of cutting off your emotions, that's probably why you're going through so much crying right now. You're reliving something right now because during an ordeal, you couldn't say anything. During an ordeal, you couldn't express yourself. It's like, you know how they say, if you never let your child express themselves, you're going to have to deal with an emotional blow up at some point in their life. Like it's going to come back to you if you keep on raising a child to never speak, never express themselves. You're going to have what they call like an emotional storm when they get older. Like prepare for it. Like that's the example I'm getting here with somebody who's never allowed to express themselves in a marriage, in a relationship, in a living situation, at work, at school, at home, in a parent child relationship, or even in a love relationship. Okay. It will all come out later. But for a lot of you guys, when you're the queen bee, you just don't respond. Like, a lot of times, a queen bee has a lot of reserve. Like, okay, let me just be quiet. Because obviously, she's busy concocting something else, like an escape, or it's a reason why that bitch ain't talking. It's kind of scary. Like, why isn't she saying anything? Why isn't she responding when I'm coming to her like this? Whether this is your lover, your spouse, a person, a random person, we got she's a unicorn. When it comes to your environment, you don't even know. A lot of people do not look at you the way you think they do. They look at you as a unicorn, okay? One of a kind, hard to find, and irreplaceable, okay? Somebody from the past may feel like you're a unicorn as well. Maybe you are making it without them and they didn't think that you could. Something like that. The unfoldment is here. It's something unfolding, yeah. It really is. This is great. Clarifying the moon. You aren't allowed to know what it is. You have to have a lot of patience when you have the moon. This is when somebody is wondering, are they ever gonna get a record deal? Or are they ever gonna get the success they want? Are they ever gonna find love? It's like that's the moon card. Something you have to have so much patience for, and you have no relevance of knowing, and you have no confirmation of knowing if you're ever gonna get it. You have to just keep on being patient. Okay, the unfoldment, spiritual awakening, breaking free and blooming, connecting with the higher self. I just got deep breaths. Like, everything is going to be okay. Let people feel what they've done to you. Because that's what's going on. It's a lot of people that is feeling what they've done to you. It really is. If you are like thinking about these people, they run across your mind. The moon energy is you being synced to somebody even when you don't want to be synced. You are just like, you'll just start thinking of that motherfucker or so and so or such and such. You'll just be like, I don't know why I'm thinking of such and such, but I can't help but to feel these emotions towards such and such. Honey, that's the moon energy syncing you with people without your permission. And it's for a reason. They are processing the wrong that they did to you. Any silent treatment you're currently having with someone, you may be thinking they don't give a damn about you, that you still gonna go through injustices with them. Oh no. During that silent treatment, they feel like hell. Okay? They feel like a whole waiting to exhale CD. Or somebody here has processed it already and they know they did you wrong. They know they wrong as hell. They know. And I'm getting this as an older person or a younger person. She's sitting there smiling. Look, I didn't even know this is the next card, the moon. Fears, insecurity, things are not as they seem, Virgo. And there's information that's yet to be revealed to you. Okay. Well, I hope that explains like some of the things you've been thinking or feeling or whatever you come into, this week coming up. That's what it is. Stay strong, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got too much to lose. Y'all are the shit. Good luck with everything. Prosperity and abundance. Happy holidays. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you'd like to book a reading with me, check out the description box. All right. Thank y'all for coming out. Much love to y'all. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys because y'all always come out and support the lives. And I really noticed that. So I'm going to let y'all know. All the best to you guys. Bye bye.